kidding.
It's a new world.
It is. I had to put the fairy in there and then the little fairy fluff.
I saw the fairy stuff too. I was like, what? That's so cool. You just don't know what direction we're going.
I know. I was saying I was bored with my fairy fluff video. I'm like, I'm going to start off with Paranormal and throw everybody off.
We are tricky tonight.
So, as I said, just kidding. We just, it's one of those kind of energy. And anyways, it's an energy for me, a little depressing because, gosh, Halloween season's over as far as the season. And I can't let go of it this year. So, putting that video up first was... It's me trying to let go. But I'll tell you, when Christmas gets closer, I'm going to invade Christmas just like Christmas invaded my Halloween in Michael's. So there's going to be a...
I'm not even sure what that means, but I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, it was still October, and they were pushing my Halloween decor aside in Michael's. Yeah. And down the center of the Halloween decor was Christmas decor. I'm like, now I'm insulted. Right. And I said it out loud. I am insulted. This is disrespectful. Let me enjoy my Halloween.
Well, don't worry. By the time Christmas shows up, they'll have beach balls.
I know. I'm gonna get on the Krampus train or something. Anyways, hello everybody. I had to do some kind of rant today. I can't let go of Halloween this year. It just went by too fast, and
yeah, this whole year's going by fast.
It really is.
And then it's still warm weather.
It's going to be 80 tomorrow here.
Well, we're down to at least 60, but the other day it was 80 degrees. I'm thinking it's August. I'm talking to my husband. I'm like, well, next month in September. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Next month is Christmas. I mean, wait, whoa. I'm so confused.
Just last a few days ago, 66 was our high. And so, but anyway. Hey, Ivana. Gosh, you've been away too long.
It's so good to see everybody here. Pardon me?
I said you've been away too long. I know it's only been a few weeks, but
it has felt longer though.
It really has. It really has.
Yeah, and I was just so busy. I'm laughing. I'm so busy. I don't even remember what I was doing.
Well, all right. So we're already on our happy pills.
Yeah. Really not enough of those. There's really...
goofiances abound.
It's like I saw a meme or one of those picture things that says there's really not enough sage in the universe for all of this.
For real. For real. All right, let's start saying hi to everybody. We've been goofing. We've just been goofing. So what the fae? We are here tonight, Avana and I, to we're do ancestor readings tonight. So put on your ancestor antlers on and let's tap into our ancestors, because they say the veil thins around Halloween, but I think the veil is still open for the ancestors to come through, I think, through the autumn season, but that's just me. I don't know anything. So, I mean, I don't have my wheel with me, or do I? Oh, I think I do. Excuse my nostrils, everybody. Okay, let's see. We are Mabon. No, that's September.
I told you, next month in September.
Dang, we're in the middle of Samhain and Yule. Well, that's depressing. We need something in between. We need a Samhain or May Wayne or something. I don't know. But anyways, who's here? Who else is here?
Put that away. We don't know what the heck you're talking about.
I am going
and you're
to
right. It might
learn
be too
that.
much caffeine. I don't know. I made coffee tonight. I don't know what the heck, right?
I mixed my green tea with a little bit of water.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Sure you did. Wink, wink. If that's what you want to call it, Ginger, you call it whatever you want.
It's green something. It's herb. Anyways, back to Silver. Miss Lady Silver is here.
Hi, Lady Silver.
What'd she say? She says, use your magic wand. Oh, thank you. I will. I have a little mini magic wand.
Oh my God.
My little fairy
That's
wand.
not what I wasn't expecting to see that. Okay.
Size doesn't matter. We're told.
Clearly.
I have another wand over there, but anyway. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my God, who invited this one? Oh.
Kick her out. Send her home.
CJ is here. Hi, CJ.
Hello.
And then Jules is. My finger's not messing with me. All right, Brandon is here. We have a Brandon and a Brendan. So welcome. Jules, we'll go back to Jules.
Hi, Jules.
Heather's commenting on my poltergeist.
Hi, Heather. I love that.
Kristen Louise is here.
Hello.
Happy that you've joined us tonight. And as always, Fatima,
hi.
Welcome. Jonathan's on a wonky phone. I saw a little bit earlier. So,
hi, Jonathan.
Aloha, buddy. Let's see if we can just keep it together. There's a lot of chaotic energy abound. We're here to reel it in or not.
Yeah, how about or not?
Maureen, thank you for coming, Maureen. It's always good to see you in chat. Let's see. She went to buy Halloween candy to hand out in the store. Christmas.
Yes. I know, right?
All right, let's see. Bora Bora has popped in. Hey, Bora
Hi,
Bora.
Bora Bora.
To see you here tonight. The year has been, every year we say this. It's might as well put on that record player when we're talking. Let's see. Avana said, Heather said, Avana.
Yeah, it was 80 here the other day, I think Tuesday. Wow. And it was like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm in Northeast Ohio, so for it to be that warm around here, it's different. We're not used to that. Right.
I had a friend, Kyle's, this sounds so funny, Kyle's driver. She said they were just up north-ish. Now I can't remember where they are. I'm so bad. It snowed, and that was just like, I think just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
If not last week. There was a little snow.
I'm not ready for that, but okay.
We here in the South have not seen snow in a few years, so we would like a little dusting.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I switched my room around, and my bubbles are all the way over there. But bubble blessings to you, Jay. Dang, are they really? Anyway, love my bubbles. So the giggle circuit is engaged.
I love that.
Always. Avana made me do it.
I pointed the correct direction. Amazing.
I know. I finally hit the mirror my image thing, and now I'm back to normal again. So
no, you're not near normal.
There's no normal.
Let's clarify.
The room. I got a lot of compliments on having my decks behind me, so
it looks real nice. It's been a hot minute, and it looks real nice since we've we've done a show, so it looks real nice. Yeah,
I love my gothic decks over here, and
I like that.
And then and then Ellen is here. Hi, Ellen. We got Sherry popping in. Hello, Sherry. We got a nice crowd tonight already.
Yes, nice.
Gluttons for punishment? I don't know, but we appreciate you. Jonathan's putting on his ancestor horns over his
Awesome.
third
I
eye.
like that. I like the unicorn.
Well,
Yeah.
I can do that. Oh, let's see. I think now we're not all caught up. We have a Tika tube here.
Hi,
Love it. Tika tube, Tika tube, Tika tube, Tika tube.
Yeah, say that.
All right, we need Tika tube energy. And I
Yes.
did
I
say
like that.
that. So the best women. I'm not sure if you're talking about us, but hey.
Hey, I'll take it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Miss Nisa, if I said that right, welcome. And oh my God, you are welcome with the Bigfoot. I'm all about Bigfoot. You know, I lived in Florida when the kind of the craze came out. So this was 74. When it just seemed it was my first of Bigfoot, and I was so fascinated. So between that and Jaws coming out almost.
Okay, well, this is crazy because I was looking, and I could be wrong because things change and get updated. But I was looking up what state has like the most Bigfoot sightings, and I'm in Ohio. We are the fourth. We're like the fourth state in order of how frequency.
Right.
I could not believe it. Okay,
wow.
I'm like California, I don't know, Florida, Washington State, I don't know. Yeah. Ohio, I'm like, what?
Really? That is fascinating. And South Carolina is actually on the map there, and
yeah,
it's a little bit more obviously in the woods more. But when I first moved here, these roads are so dark. I was waiting to see across.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, one walks out, you won't be surprised, right? I mean.
Oh, Karen is here. Lovely to see you, Karen. Love it, love it. Let's see. All right, are we caught up? I don't know. Jonathan said 88 in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. So we have some people already asking some questions and ancestral readings, so we're good. Maureen's in Erie. Love that word.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because I have the extra E in my Erie. But
we have Lake Erie.
Oh, Lake Erie. So, yeah, Sharon's here. Hey, Sharon. Good to see you here. And then Garnet, what the face? Here. Love it. Love it. Let's see. And Karen says you have a great giggle.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Appreciate that.
It's true. Okay. Okay, so Jonathan even wants a reading. So the Ohio is considered the most haunted state in the country too.
Is it really?
That's what Kristen says. And that's where, is that the penitentiary we
investigated? Yeah, remember we did the show, was it Mansfield, I think? In Mansfield, Ohio, I forget what they call it. Was it Mansfield Penitentiary? I can never remember the name of it. I actually took a picture as we did in the show, and there were 3 orbs in it in the shower room.
That's crazy.
It was, because they put you in the shower room area. They turn out the lights and they're like, take pictures. I did on my phone, and there were 3 orbs, and they said there's 3 ghosts in that shower room. I'm like, oh.
Wasn't that the room that we had the 3 men? And
that was the 3 men were in there. We were reading on them, and they were like friends and that. Yeah, I don't remember all the details, but we did that show together.
I remember. So Alan says, I thought Bigfoot lived in the Cascades. Maybe one took a wrong turn and he took a left turn in Albuquerque.
Right?
Oh my gosh. So
turns out I think they're all over. Those big feet.
Yeah, the big feet. The Bigfoots.
The Bigfoots. I know I realize what is a plural Bigfoot? I don't know.
But I don't think it would be big feet. Anyway. We're going to have to call them a herd. All right, I'm trying to Ohio State Penitentiary is there.
Yeah, that I think is
But you went to Mansfield, right?
Yeah, it was in Mansfield.
Different one. Okay. Jules is having tea with me. All right, Big Feets is. All right, I am finally caught up. And in my catching up, I have 7 people starred so far. So, anybody else who would like a reading? Capital letters, emojis, and I'm going to just sound off who I have starred, not in any particular order. We have Joyful Journey, Maureen, Karen, Kristen, Sharon, Jonathan, and Sherry so far. So, and I think before we do some, because we have a couple mediumships in here even, we're going to start off with warm-up questions by, general. I need a warm-up. All right. So let me go back to chat.
Brandon says you forgot me.
And Ellen as well. So Brendan, I didn't see Brendan having a. Where are you? All right. I still can't find Brendan. Is it Brendan or Brandon? Which one?
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. So Brandon, they sound so much. I'm so used to only Brendan being in the chat. So Brandon must have been early up. So let me try to find him. Good Lord, I'm never going to get him. Brandon, let's see. He's going by really fast. Okay, so when did you ask your question, Brandon? All right, let me get to the oceans because he's on an ocean there.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that.
Okay. Okay, so he must have asked it really early on because I can't find his. So Brandon, double checking here. Okay, so Brandon must have went really early. Maybe as I was saying hi, that was his. I got a good evening, ladies, from him. And then I get, there it is, finance reading. Oh, okay, just to make you nervous, make me nervous. Make you aware, finance readings makes me nervous. Because, oh my gosh, the energy changes daily. I mean, just like the stock market. So it's really hard to pinpoint a, the energies, the economy is so up and down right now. So, but we will do that. All right, I'm going to get down my handy dandy dice and see who we're going to read for first.
Oh, I like that.
My D&D. All right, so I have Karen Doyle is first.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so right. I thought I would pick a couple decks I haven't used in a while. Sometimes that's a very challenging thing. So, all right, Karen, we'd be happy to read for your ancestors. So, or I would pick the longest cards in the world. I normally don't smell my decks, but this is the Pagan Otherworlds. And when I first got it, it smelled like epoxy and bleach put together. And I had them airing out on screens for days, and it still would not go away. So I took a shoebox and I taped cinnamon sticks, cinnamon incense on the lid.
Oh, that was a good idea.
For like 2 weeks, and it's
yeah,
and that was like 4 years or 5 years ago. It still smells good.
Oh, that's good. They smell good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like that.
It took forever to get that epoxy smell. Ugh. All right, my dear Karen, message.
Okay, here's what I got, Karen. I got some cards for you very quickly because I know we have a lot of people to get through tonight, but I do have a couple cards. The first card I got is the 0 card, which is the Dreamer. This is the Fool card, and it says, embrace your true purpose and begin a new adventure and trust yourself. You know, I really get this feeling like your ancestors are around, just almost like not only just pushing you forward, but also like ahead of you in your path, like almost clearing a path for you too. You know what your purpose is. Move forward on it. It's really ready. You've got that energy, that beautiful energy. Then you've got this Princess of Autumn card, and it says, "Oh, I love this. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going." I love it. Okay, they're like right there. They're like, "Come on, move forward. You're ready now." I love this card too. Let's see what it says. Four of Winter. And it says, set aside your concerns for now, and you can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation, which I love that because this flows right into this clarification card, which says ring dance, which is action and fun. And I like it because you know what? You're ready to move forward, but I almost feel like you almost are putting these like, well, I'll try it in a month or I'll try it next week or as soon as things line up. Things will never get in the perfect position that you want them to be in. Take the time you need, do the meditation, get the sleep, but don't do too much of that because you're really ready to move forward on that path. And I think if you're asking for that message from your ancestors, that's what they're like. They're almost like pushing you forward. It's almost like they're saying, let this energy that we have behind you to push you forward as we open the path to. I just heard there's no time like the present. So you know what? Take advantage of it. If you're ready, it's all up to you. It's your free will. But if you're ready, it's time. It's really time. It's time to get into that action mode. Getting out of your head, and moving into that physical movement. So I hope that resonates. That's what I got.
Love it. Love it. Okay, I'm excited. You got 2 of coins and 3 of coins. You got some coins happening here.
Always nice, yeah.
Okay, so this is out of the pagan otherworlds. So for me, this is definitely too, it's about balance. There is like clear skies over the rough waters. So I feel like that's your message is ride with the tide when the waters are a little rough. And but just keep looking up at the skies, looking up at your possibilities. The what would I was think evanescence, that's a singer, the effervescence. The effervescence of life. And that just made me think of the waves when they crash, that little foamy is that now I can't even say the word. But definitely it just going with the tide, don't fight against the tide and just keep looking at the bright sky and knowing that these storms pass, and this one looks like it'll pass quickly. And then we have the 3 of coins. So is there a project you are beginning or just maybe haven't started yet, but something artistic, an artistic endeavor? And let me see. So it could be working with your hands, doing something, working with your hands for sure. And like friends, I'm going by this image, friends popping in to say hello and asking how this project is coming along, because they're really rooting for you and eager to see what you're going to do next. And it's like it's a surprise. You're keeping everybody in a little bit of arm's distance, so it'll be more of a surprise when you present whatever this may be. You also got the dream catcher, protection, guidance, and filtering of negative energies. So why do I feel like you already have a dream catcher? If you don't, get one. And there's this lady who goes on Instagram, and she's using the divining rods, and she was asking if dream catchers actually work keeping away the negative energies, and it said yes. So just know that you are divinely protected by your ancestors, and to maybe get yourself a dream catcher if you don't already have one. And the final message, oh, look at this beautiful picture. Okay, this is called the Shaman's Mirror. You possess the power to avert difficulty, like in here, You will realize that what is happening at a you will realize what is happening at a deeper level than most, and what is being asked of you spiritually. Then there is an empowered inner response to an outer trigger that will lighten your heart. I hope that makes sense. Let me read it again. There is an empowered inner response to an outer trigger that will lighten your heart. Reflect upon your situation, and you shall activate your spiritual authority to respond in an empowered way that enhances and enriches your life path. So that's what I have for you, dear Karen. So I hope those messages spoke to you tonight. And Bobby's here. Bobby says dream catchers need to be made in a certain way according. Okay, I'm in the works of. I got my my wisteria vines, and I've twisted them, and I've put. I'm going to make me a dream catcher out of that. So,
nice.
But thanks, Bobby, because I'm going to look to see if there's a ritual in making one, and not just make one all, happy happenstances. So let me go up. Somebody's trying to speak Spanish. They're talking about Spanish. My mom sends me coins as her way of communication.
Love that.
Love that. Love that. Oh, how interesting, because in this image, I don't know if you can see on your phone, Karen,
yeah.
but it's almost like this person is a messenger of some sort and has a message for. How interesting. I love that. Thank you. All right. Let me put things away, and then all right, so thank you for letting us read for you tonight, Karen.
Yeah, thank you.
I love that message for you. Oh, she paints in oils. Okay, love it. We have a few people popping in. Sue Toffee, Bobby, Glowing Light Intuition, love that name.
Awesome.
And then I thought somebody mentioned Ramon. I don't know if Ramon is here, but just want to say a quick hello to everybody. So, all right, let's move on, because we got a lot of people wanting readings tonight. All right, so next person up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. LNR. Okay. Rest of the year. How many months do we have left? 2 months. Count my fingers. How sad is that? Because I'm still thinking we have a few more months left.
I wasn't going to answer that, but I'm like, that's all right.
I'm off in a time warp.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I love the way these cards came out.
Perfect.
The first card that I got here is this King of Autumn card, Ellen. And it says on it, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Very nice, strong. This King of Autumn is actually, this is the King of Pentacles. This is a good, strong card. It's a good, strong card. Grounded, conservative, good news with health, good news with wealth. And just really sitting here as we, wrap up the rest of the year here, feeling very, very grounded and solid in where you're at. And then you have the Ace of Autumn. And I felt it was kind of cool because, we're sitting here in autumn and you had 2 autumn cards come up in this Ace of Autumn card. And it says, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. I don't know if anything's coming up with your career, but you have these 2 beautiful grounding pentacle cards. And, just really kind of wrapping up, the rest of the year, just really feeling, I don't know if you have anything coming up with your career or not, but just, again, good conservative cards, good solid cards moving through the year. Then I have this King of Winter card for you, moving from autumn into winter. And this is the King of Air card. And it says, get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. Really kind of analyzing some things as you move forward. I don't know if maybe you're looking into maybe if you do have a job or whatever, moving forward, getting some type of advancement, maybe a career advancement or some even advancement in your personal life, even advancement like a spiritual type of advancement, but also coming and cutting out doing the analysis on where do you want to move forward as the year wraps up, moving into this 2 of spring. And this is how the cards came out, which I thought was kind of cool, going from autumn to winter and then right into spring. And I love it. It says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So coming through the year, a nice solid wrap up to the year. Also then taking some time to really look out, kind of, pruning out things that maybe aren't quite working, but also nurturing things that are, and then having it wrap up and seeing seeing the fruits of your labor, kind of seeing things bloom in the spring. So, yeah, I see you say a natural progression, and that's what it just sounds like. So that sounds real nice. So that resonates with you.
Love that. So I pulled 2 cards I think go very well together. First would be this Hermit card. So my first impressions of this Hermit wasn't just about you hiding out for the winter. This was about you going inward. And as you emerge, you are the light for others. And that's the message I got from this card. And then I pull out the Pathway card for you. And it says clarity, guidance, and alignment with your true purpose. So I feel like this next couple months is going to be a lot of inner introspective spiritual working if you so choose. And then when you do come out, your path is going to be lit for you, and you're going to be divinely guided towards your purpose. And maybe it's just not so much your purpose, but an expansion of your purpose. And then I got something that went along with Avana. I got a 10 of Coins card. So this is, success, a lot of success with your resources and family legacies and just your future. You're planning for your future. And you're going to do so well at this planning because it's going to be meticulously done that, I don't think you're going to have to worry too much about your finances. And then the last Ancestor card I got here, it says you will access spontaneous spurts of swift progress and rapid healing, yet you are soul making, creating a legacy of sacred beauty that requires patience and persistence. Value your process and value yourself enough to set boundaries with yourself and others. Whatever issue may be troubling your mind or heart will not last long. A protective, guiding wisdom ensures your liberation and fulfillment. And again, we've got 2 sets of antlers here. That's the connection to the divine energies, to your ancestors. So I love that. I love that card, those cards for you.
Yeah, she said both of you talking about abundance and finance, love it. And she said earlier she changed jobs about 1.5 months ago. She thinks it's working out, a natural progression.
Good.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah, it sounds real nice. Nice solid pathway forward for the rest of the year.
Wonderful.
It's always nice.
Mary the Aries, thank you for being here and subscribing. I'm going to I don't know if, let me also put in, let me get to my banners real quick. All right. I'm going to put in Avana's link to her channel. So anybody who is on my channel, I'd really love it and appreciate, and I'm sure Avana would as well, to take a moment and subscribe to her channel as well. And she's got weekly messages and card pulls all the time, very busy, and you'll much enjoy her messages. So
yeah, I really appreciate that, Ginger. I've lost like 6 subscribers. So, you know, I know I haven't been on in a few weeks, but anybody who can subscribe, I truly would appreciate it. I appreciate you posting that. And
I mean,
with the
I'm
good
finding I'm having to resubscribe to people I'm already subscribed to.
Yeah,
So I don't know,
here.
something's going on weird. So
Yeah,
so,
something going on weird, right?
right. And Karen's here. Hey, Karen. Yeah, so please, everyone, just take a moment, subscribe to each channel.
Thank you.
Mary, I'll have you start. We're going to try our best to get to everybody. We've got a lot of people here. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Sue and Glowing Light Intuition. Her daughter's in the hospital. We do some healing prayers for you.
Absolutely.
For your daughter. Jonathan says, I was told by somebody that my grandma sends coins and my grandpa sends shoes and nails.
I love that. I think that's really funny.
That's funny.
Really cool too.
All right. Hey, Lindsay. All right, let's get to the next one. I forgot to do this. All right. All right, Brandon is next with his financial reading.
Got it.
Let's see what's going on here. If the ancestors. So I guess I should start asking if people are still. Sometimes people pop in and they leave for a moment and miss their reading. So I want to make sure. Brandon, if you are here, I won't see it on this. Avana, if you can check, I think he's in your channel.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything, but Brandon, yeah, if you could let us know if you're here, and I will definitely keep. Yeah, he's here. He just said I'm here. Yeah.
All right. All right. So, all right, let me get up here. And let me put myself on. Forgot to hit the other. Okay, so. All right. Brandon. Yes. Okay. I don't know if ancestors answer financial questions.
Okay, I'm gonna give you cards. I'm gonna give you the cards, Brandon, that I got, and this is really just how finances go. Okay, sometimes, and again, this is for entertainment purposes only. So, first card I got, Wheel of Fortune, and this says this is the 2022 Mercedes-Benz. This is the tarot cards. So these are represented by cards. It's a 2022 Mercedes-Benz, and it is the number 10 of this Wheel of Fortune, and it says on the bottom fortune, right? So Wheel of Fortune, very, very nice. As the cards are coming out, I then got this Knight of Swords card. This is a 2008 AM General. It's a Hummer, and it says ambitious. Okay, so we got this Wheel of Fortune, we've got ambitious. We're then moving into the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is the 1940 Chevrolet Suburban. And the word on the bottom there is frugal. So, okay, we have these very ambitious ideas, these plans, we're moving forward, but then it's got this frugal undertone, or, you know, this level of frugality that is just sitting here and just kind of just plop. I felt the energy just like plop on top of all these ambitious ideas. And then I got this Five of Pentacles, and this says this is the 1950s Volkswagen bus, and it says struggling financially. You know, and it's just like this, a lot of big ideas, but this frugality needs to come in so that this financial struggle does not take place. I'm getting this not overextending yourself financially. I pulled some other cards very quickly. And it's funny because I got this moon card, and this is intuition, emotions, this inner knowledge, but this is like intuition, kind of working on those gut feelings, right? Your inner feelings. But then I got the dragon card, which says chaos, untamed nature, potent powers, and aggression. So you have this chaos. It's like these two juxtapositions of energy, and you know, you just gotta be able to navigate through those, and that's all I'm going to say for entertainment purposes only. I'm not getting a clearer picture on
Right.
it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's exactly how the market is anyway. It's up and then
Mhm.
it's down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just how
Wow.
it is. That's what I
Yeah.
got, so that's what I'm
Yeah.
showing you.
And I got very similar as well. So I'll start off with the I got 9 of swords. Okay, swords are of air. It's a thoughts. So this is more of overthinking things, and don't let them keep you up at night. But we have this swan here, and swans, they speak of um, flowing through life in beauty and grace. And so, whatever challenges may be coming at you right now, it's how you navigate them to it will either lessen the impact or it'll exaggerate the challenges. So a lot of it is how you like Avana said, that wheel, it's forever moving. So you may be just right now into that lower energy, but how you navigate it and how you try to manifest for yourself will really improve the impact on what you may or may not be feeling right now. I also got the Tower card. So um, it's just a sudden happening. Let me look at this one here. Yeah, so there's like sudden impact type thing. But sudden impacts are also a shakeup of energy. So things might have been too stagnant. It's time to wake you up and maybe reevaluate your resources. And otherwise, you may just, if this shakeup doesn't happen, you would maybe just sit on the tree stump as things go by, and you'll miss opportunities for growth in your resources and finances. So if that tower doesn't come in and shake you up and wake you up, it's like, okay, all of a sudden the thoughts start going, what do I need to do right now to keep things at a level playing field for myself? Then I got this, and that's saying that you got the upper hand through all these challenges. And again, it's how your thought process and your beliefs and how you navigate through this. But when done properly, you have the upper hand on this. You're the one in control of much of this. And so again, it's how you navigate and how you choose to navigate. So I pulled an animal energy card for you, and it says, because I thought, what message do you need to hear right now? This says, love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So what I like to say with the Wheel of Fortune, wheel happens, and it's how we navigate through those energies. You will rise above this. You will be able to
Yes.
you will come out good, come out, but it will be some challenges, I think. But it's how can you navigate and use your intellect on improving it or finding a new strategy for it. So that's what we have for you, dear Brandon. We do wish you the best of luck, and keep us in the loop. I'd love to know more. And then goodness, okay, so okay, Judith, questions. I'll star you, and then we hope to get to you. How's that? We've got a few people that popped in, so we're going to do our best to get through all these questions, as we always try to do. Brandon, thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes,
I
thank you.
wish it was saying you win the lottery, but just keep an open mind to everything, and breathe through the challenging parts. So, all right. So next is okay. All right. So all right. All right, we're going to do a mediumship reading for Jonathan. And then I'm going to start getting a list going so that I don't take too much time of counting. All right, Jonathan. So a year and a half ago, James Edward Day. That sounds like an author.
Well, I love, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's do these. Okay.
I keep seeing Jonathan. He keeps showing me. It's like a stone Merkaba, okay, with like a silver sphere around it. And I'm getting the chills as I'm telling you about it. I don't know if there's any type of I don't know if that means anything to you or not, but I just think it's the transformational energy around that. And I don't know why I keep seeing that, but it's like a marble or a stone, blue. He's telling me blue stone Merkaba, and it has a silver like sphere around it. While I was saying that, and I was pulling, and I was drawn to this this alchemy, this archetype deck that I have, this hermit card flew out, and it says, light attributes, seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. I don't know if that was him, and I'm almost hearing that he's led maybe a more quiet life, but he's almost saying that he sees you in this life, and he's very much with you, and he sees that you serve your personal creativity through all of this, and he's really has joined you with doing that, almost like you are. I just heard soul brothers with this, that you like are soul energies together in what you do also, and that he is very much a part of it. And this Merkaba, for some reason, I just get very close that like do you feel like you traveled through time with him, or that maybe you guys have traveled through time together? I know this sounds crazy, but I almost feel like that Merkaba is almost like how you both communicate or travel through, that you just like in your dreams or something have some type of connection with this Merkaba. And I'm almost like, it's like, it's just, to me, it's makes no sense, but it's like, he keeps bringing me back to this blue Merkaba with this silver sphere around it that's flying around. So that being said, the message is that he's around you. He seeks this, this hermit is also important, and he works his creativity. You actually work with him a lot through him as you move forward in what you're doing. He's very creative with that. You guys work together with that. Right now, that's about all I have, but I'm getting the chills, and you really are close. So I don't know what else to say at the moment.
That's interesting. I love that. I feel like that Merkaba, Jonathan would know exactly what that would mean. That is such a high vibrational energy symbol.
Yeah.
I do know when I was learning about the spiritual journey is placing yourself inside that Merkaba as you're meditating is powerful.
Yeah.
So, Jonathan might, oh wait, I better pull it out to communicate with him. Okay. So, all right, here it is. I have a pendulum that has a lapis lazuli.
Oh my gosh.
It's set in a silver ring. Look at you go, girl. Now you're giving me the chills.
I just got the chills reading lapis lazuli because that's what it was.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Well, when you're using it, or if you want to use it, you'll get you can actually ask questions for your dad through that, and he'll answer through that. He's very close with that.
Wow. All right, Jonathan. So I asked for the him to communicate through these new cards I got. So hopefully this will let me know if this resonates. I asked about him using the images on these cards to describe his energy. And I got this here.
I love it.
It's about religion. But I feel like he was a spiritual person, but not necessarily through organized religion, because he's got all kinds of stars around him here. So more of a spiritual person in the way, a spiritual person, more so religion. He believed in the creator, of course. And it's funny that this person has angel wings on him now. So, but I just feel like he was a well-respected man, a regal, even though you two were estranged. There's a certain amount of nobility that he carried, whether that, I almost feel like there's an osmosis thing happening there, the nobility and the spirituality a part of him through you, Jonathan. But I feel like he had a different way of connecting with his spirituality. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, Jonathan. Let me know. What am I getting this? Who is it? Sir Walter Raleigh? Is it Sir Walter Raleigh who had that images that we see growing up? Was that Sir Walter Raleigh?
I don't know. I'm trying to look it up.
That kind of white collar that was, I don't know. Anyways, I'll move on. So I'm asking for messages. So we got this wonderful Six of Swords energy. So messages of you, I guess growing up, you were moving away from the things that might have hindered you or held you back. Hang on. And I also travel. Did you not travel a lot with him, or is that with your someone else? But let me look here. For some reason, I'm getting this arriving to the mainland from a boat rather than the typical Six of Swords I was going with. Ancestors arriving on a boat to the mainland. So most of us, of course, the Mayflower and stuff like that. I don't know, but it's something different there, and I don't know if it's. I don't know here. Hang on. Okay. So what I'm seeing in this image is a woman within the mountains. So could that be Pele? Could that be you've had ancestors that landed in Hawaii, and maybe perhaps that's the reason why you were drawn to Hawaii? I'm not sure where that's coming from, but further messages, we got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like he's very, very proud of you making a family life, a happy life where you're at right now. It's almost I know things can't be perfection, but I almost feel like that's what he's saying, perfection. That you've reached that bliss in on your journey, life journey. And Jonathan, you also got the dream catcher, protection, guidance, and the filtering of negative energies. So I feel like that's something you've mastered through the years, anyways, is learning how to filter out the negative energies, but how you teach others to do the same. And I feel like something's going to be handed down. So from you to Apollo and Apollo to his children, something very, very spiritual and from the ancestral lines. So there you go. That's what I have. I was a little vague on that one, but yeah, there we are. I've traveled myself for the first time to go visit him. It was a plan. Oh, you're picking up the ancestors that escaped from the potato famine to move to America.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's funny. All right. So next on my list, thank you, Jonathan, for letting us read for you tonight. Okay, next on my list was, let me get my people all started away. Kristen, are you still here? We have Kristen, and then it was Maureen next. Kristen, and then Maureen. Let me type these in the chat. So, okay. Oh, Kristen, are you still here? And Maureen, are you still here? Thank you. Kristen, Maureen. Maureen is still here, and Kristen. Hey, Ange. Okay, Kristen is here. Okay. All right. Ancestor King Eric of Sweden.
Okay.
I'm bringing my Viking deck with me. I might have to go grab that. All right, Kristen. And Sheila's here. Hi, Sheila.
Oh, I love it. Okay, the first card, I mean, I actually, the message I'm getting is I just see this very like strong person, this strong man, and he is just, yeah, like a Viking, this absolutely this blonde hair, braided, and he's just standing there, and like his chest is puffed out, and he's got this beautiful energy around him. And then the cards that I pulled, I love what it says, because the first one that I got is Alchemist, and it says transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. And I love that golden wisdom because he's watching and showing you and like working through you and inspiring you to take the love that you feel, okay, and changing that into wisdom. It's about love, but it's about wisdom and gaining that wisdom to move forward. And he is taking such delight as you are learning that wisdom, like you are getting the wisdom behind the love. You're changing that alchemy of getting that base, the base motives of like the base of love, but changing it into the higher level of the wisdom of love. What that means, I don't know. How you're doing it, I don't know. But he's actually working through you to do that. And he's enjoying that. And then I got this bare feet, which I also like because it says grounding and roots. And I love it because it's like it's almost like he has, I don't want to say he has bare feet, but because his feet are like clad in like leather boots or animal skin boots or whatever, but he's very much grounded and he is just giving this energy to you, and he the grounding that he provides and that you have through him, and the level of like the energetic ribbon that of the love and wisdom and growth, and it's just, and the strength that you have, it's just a beautiful, it's just a beautiful flow that just continues through you from him and from all your ancestors, and that's just what I'm seeing, this alchemy, this transformation of taking what he learned on this earth and just transferring it and growing it through you as you also learn it and move it even to a new level, knowing things that and moving this energy to an alchemist level, an alchemy level that even he didn't get to, but he's getting to it through how you're changing and growing. So that's what I'm getting.
Wow.
But it's a strength and a beauty and an energy that is just, it's golden. And that's what I love about it.
Wow. It's funny because I got the Magician card too. So there's your alchemist and
yeah.
But interesting though, with get the two together, I got the devil and the magician. I'm thinking he was a very, very crafty king, and he wasn't always, well, as we envision Vikings. I mean, they weren't the nice guys.
Right. Right.
But in this particular devil card, and then it to come out with this magician card, alchemy. So
Yeah.
I love that you chose that word.
Look at that golden like clothing he has on.
This is a cloak of his. This particular one always creeped me out. This is a cloak that, how can I describe it? Like he wore his enemies as a coat of honor, I feel like, is how I feel his energy. And I believe that he had one of those seers that were, that he often consulted we'll call it a Viking oracle, so to speak. Like before he did his charges, his pillaging, or whatever you want to call it, I feel like he consulted someone first, and that he used that to his advantage. So I went and pulled from my Viking deck to ask about his energy, and I got King of Wands. And there you go. He's all fire, energy. Take no prisoners. Like I said, he wore his enemies as his cloak. He was mean. I feel like he was a mean. I don't know anything about him. I don't know what you know about him, but I feel like he was mean. And but he was king for a reason. He was king for a reason.
But that's where it takes this transformation. I love this because it kind of plays into this transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom, taking that base like third dimensional energy, and she's changing it into the golden wisdom. I love that.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, and it's funny enough, I got this, but how I got this was how he took any challenge before him, and he was able to organize everything so well that's what made him very successful at being king. I mean, King of Wands came up. So anyways, I got the nest at the north for your Interesting. For your ancestral message. So this is a message to you. Enter the genius realm of the unknown, cultivating positive expectations for inspired resolution. Here, even the most fragile hope shall be nurtured into fully fledged, unconquerable will. Rest to plenish your energy reserves. Turn within and divest yourself of the distraction and the disconnection. Recovery and restoration are imminent, so allow the necessary space. Sacred incubation will nourish the seeds of your most blessed future. So there's your message from him. And I love this right over here. It looks like a key. It is a key. So you have the key within you. So anyways, Kristen, that was a fun question to navigate through your key.
Yeah, that's
I love that. I love that when I asked about his energy, who he was, this is the card I pulled. So
yeah.
Out of 78 cards,
Yeah.
King of Wands. So anyways, Kristen, he took over Denmark. Interesting.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna have to read on that guy. All right. So Maureen, message from Uncle Pat. Let me put that up here real quick. All right. Message from Uncle Pat. And after Maureen, we have Joyful Journey and Sharon O'Brien. So I'll name them two at a time. You're very welcome. All right. So Maureen. All right. Uncle Pat.
Now, the first thing I get, Maureen, that Uncle Pat to me is coming through is a very, like, kind of a I could be wrong, but a kind of a humorous individual, but kind of like a, I don't want to say a trickster so much, but kind of like he had maybe a sarcastic type humor, but he was a really nice guy. Don't get me wrong. But he was kind of like, he had like an edge to his humor. Maybe that's the best way I can say it. And I see him standing, and he's standing against the wall, and he's got his leg like behind him against the wall, kind of like he's standing there, and he's kind of leaning forward, and he's kind of like got like not a smirk on his face in a negative way, but he's kind of like leaning forward, like, yeah, I'm here, and and I'm here, and just kind of a funny guy, but a guy that you weren't going to get much past him. Okay. He I don't want to say he was a gambler, but again, he was like city smart. I mean, he got it. Like he just got it. And he really, I want to say he maybe like was like your most favorite uncle, and he really had a shine. Like you guys really hit it off together. So, but I pulled some cards on that, and the first card that I got here is this Dreamer card, which is the Fool card, and I love it because it says this is kind of his message to you, which is embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. He really wants you to really get out there and start moving forward. Again, that's your free will if you're ready to. But he's also saying that whatever you're looking into, this Seven of Winter says there is a better choice. You're not seeing things clearly, and you're running away from the truth. It's almost like he's like, yeah, you have to kind of sit back. You're ready to move forward, but you got to kind of clarify some things. You got to go deeper inside and really decide what your belief system is and clear out a few things. And he kind of knows that about you. And he's telling you to take another look at things, but once you do, and still just start to move forward if you're ready, because that there's nothing wrong with that either, and you'll start to clarify things more too. Then you get this Queen of Winter card, which I like because it says let go of people or things that no longer serve you. That's part of this Seven of Winter. Now is the time to focus on your career. Yeah, you're gonna, as you move forward, it's time to let go again, pruning things out that aren't working, adding nourishing things that are. And then it wraps up with this Eight of Spring card, and it says stress that comes from having many things happening at once, but yet you're having successful multitasking and sudden events or changes. But that's all good. Things like, it's kind of like this juxtaposition that you kind of want to slow down, but you really kind of start to need to move forward. And he knows that. And he's like, yeah, he's like, you just got to ride. You just got to ride with these, you got to roll with these punches and just move forward. And you got to like use a little, oh, I wish I could think of the word, because it's like, you just gotta, I don't know what the word is, and you just gotta be kind of like, use that little bit of that, be like a city slicker, or whatever, just kind of get in there and do a little bit, just move it. Yeah, right. Okay. Thank you. He suffered no fools. Exactly. And you know what? And that's okay. And then I think he's looking for a little bit of that energy from you. So just, if you're ready to do that, that's okay to do that. So that's what I got. I hope it resonated.
Perfect. For those of you coming in and asking questions, we're going to do our best to get to everybody tonight. So hang in there. Hang in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me go back to my starred people. All right, Maureen. All right, Maureen. Okay. So I'm asking about his energy, and it was very interesting because two came out, and they are so interesting. I got prophecy and perception. I can't say it. And it makes me wonder that what if your Uncle Pat happened to have psychic abilities? And maybe he played it off. I feel like he was playing it off like, was he a gambler and he won a lot? I mean, or like card player, not like slots or something. It's like his intuition. He was led by his own intuition, is how I'm feeling. So not to say he's as psychic like some of us are, but it's like he had such a high intuition. It's almost like he had an inside information coming through. So that's what I get for some of his energy. So I don't even know. Maybe you don't even know about that about him. Curious. I got the Knight of Swords for him as well. So very much always on a quest. Was he like always on a quest for the next big thing? Very intellectual. Yeah, this person sitting on here is very, very sure in himself. And yeah. And I don't know. Did he own a horse, or did I don't know. How old was your grandfather? Was he in the cavalry? I'm just curious. But yeah, that's his energy I'm getting right now, Maureen. He was lucky like my dad. All right, so then I'm asking for messages for you, and I've got Ace of Coins. So I feel like you're on the, if we talk about the wheel, you're on the part of the wheel where karma is starting to come back for you, to repay you for, it's your turn to have good things happen for you. I'm hoping this is an indication of good health too. So if there's been something going on with your health, hopefully this is speaking of healing coming your way, discovering something new that will help you. And being that this is the earth sign, something maybe holistically even. I am not a doctor. I can't prescribe things, but also Ace of Coins for me, and in most of my readings, I call on the energy of a healing sanctuary. So just it's funny because this is actually a large plate on a table. There is, okay, so one of those pendants with the picture, a family picture in there. So I don't know if that means anything to you. So, a little bit of honoring your ancestors, but honoring yourself as well. And then these two came out. We've got clarity, insight, and clearing of the mental fog. So that might be part of that healing. And then you also got wisdom, intuition, insight, and trusting your inner knowing. So maybe, just maybe, he's able to communicate with you from the other realm and help guide you through things. And maybe he's going to be part of like a what do we call spiritual epiphany, or just a clarity, a sudden gift of clarity coming your way. Yeah, so that's what I got for you, Maureen. So I hope those messages spoke to you. So he loved new technology. He grew up on a farm. Okay. So maybe he liked to, as a young child, pretend to be one of the soldiers.
Yeah.
Very possible. Back in the day when we used to be out in the open air and pretend to be on these quests and all right, thank you, Maureen. Okay, so Joyful Journey, are you still here, my dear? Okay, Jonathan, thank you for popping in tonight and sharing space with us. Okay, so Joyful Journey, I call her Jenful. Joyful Journey. Jen, are you still here? We'll make sure we get to you another time. We're going to go to Sharon. Sharon had said she was here.
Okay.
So moving right along, Sharon. All right, let's see Sharon.
All right, Sharon, here we go. The first card that I get for you is this 9 of Spring card. This 9 of Spring, let's see, this is the 9 of Wands, and it does say, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So you know what? Make sure that you may be feeling a bit battered by things, but make sure also that you are, again, protecting the fruits of your labor. You've put some hard work into stuff. Make sure that you are protecting things as you move forward. I then got life experience, and that says let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. And then the last card that I got for you is the Wheel. And this says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck. And it does say a new car or travel. I don't know if there's a new car or travel in your future, but I do like with this wheel that things are moving forward. So you kind of, the ancestors are kind of saying, yes, we know you maybe have been kind of in a slump here. Maybe some people going, maybe not really doing everything that they're supposed to, do, or maybe taking advantage of you to a bit, or you've been in some situations lately that you're not like 100% happy with. And then of course, but then knowing through this life experience card, kind of you might be at this point now cutting things out of your life again that you don't need, maybe some people that you don't need. I'm hearing putting up some boundaries. It's just kind of, what I just heard too is they're saying not giving up your control, right? Not, knowing who you are, putting those boundaries up and saying, this is who I am and this is what I believe, and that's okay. And again, things that no longer let go of change. Oh, I love this. Let go of those belief systems that no longer work for you, changing those belief systems, moving forward. And it says something may be coming up, leading, when we don't change our belief systems on our own, if they need to be changed, sometimes the universe changes them for us, sometimes in a way that is a little bit not too, maybe a little more sudden than we would like it to be. So if you can maybe work through some things or move forward on some things that really cut some things out, people, situations, whatever, it might, I'm kind of getting this message from the ancestors to move forward on that. Because why? Again, we're going to this wheel energy, which again, once this energy is changed, these delays are over. And again, sudden or unexpected good luck. That wheel starts to move forward, the energy starts to move forward. And that's where you should be right here. A little bit stagnant, but things moving forward. So actually, that's a beautiful message for you because, again, things just start moving forward. So I hope that resonates for you.
All right, Sherry. Sherry, since I put Sherry's name. Sherry is next after Sharon. Okay, Sharon, my first card pull is 3 of Pentacles. So that's, like a collaborative energy of something that you're trying to create. It's about getting recognition for something that you're trying to create. So I feel like there's something you need to do, or you've seen these, how they stack the stones. I feel like that's part of the process of, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Strategy, precision, balance. So these are the things to keep in mind for something that you're trying to accomplish here. Then I got 6 of Coins and Temperance. Both speak of balance. Both speak of energetic balance. So you need to be sure that you are not being the one who gives and gives and gives. So there needs to be an equal exchange of energy. And so you're being asked to balance that, balance your nurturing side that loves to help people. Don't forget to ask for help for yourself, or be open to help for yourself. This is about keeping, let's say, 1 foot on the ground as you're reaching for the stars type of energy too. Just balance in earthly matters and spiritual matters. And the message for me, oh, look at that. That's new to me. Okay, this says, you are charting your own course, guided by spiritual wisdom rather than societal convention. As ancient layers of indoctrination are purged, fear and doubt may temporarily arise in the mind. Bolster the courage and certainty through connection with lineages sacred to your heart. The sanctuary you seek is now provided to you, offering you respect, strength, and succor. I don't know what succor is. Safeguard the sacred as it safeguards you. Again, that equal exchange of energies. So yeah. So um, she is taking a mini trip to the beach next week for mental health days. Perfect. Perfect.
That was
Definitely be sure you are filling your cup as you are trying to fill others with your healing energy. So I love that. Thank you, Sharon. All right, we have Sherry next. Sherry, and then we have Mary, the Aries, after. So, Mary, the Aries, if you are still here, please say here, say hi, let us know you're still here.
And then I also have a message here from Sue Toffee. She says, Ola, was I okay to be added to the list? Lovelies. So
did I? Oh, I must have missed that. So, yeah. Where was that? Do you think? Like what time?
It was a while ago. I was
okay.
online. Oh, hold on a second. I just had a bunch of cards go flying here.
So back when I was saying hello to her, probably. So
yes, probably.
And stop throwing your cards around.
You're right. Yikes.
There we go. All right, I got her. All right. A few.
I don't know if she's still here. Yeah, no.
Right. All right. Sherry is still here. Okay. And we are looking for Mary. So Mary, if you're still here, we've been on almost an hour and a half, but we were chatting a while first before we got started. So some people may have popped out. But Sharon, I wish I can go with you to the beach. That would be awesome. Yeah. Hope you have a wonderful time. All right, Sherry.
Okay, here we go, Sherry. Okay, these are the messages that I got. The first I got is this 3 of Spring card, and it says 3 of Spring. Let me see, that's 3 of Wands, and it says plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So I love that because, watching your ships come in, right? You put ideas out there and things are starting to now come back to you. So that's a really good, really good card, really good energy. And then I got the 10 of Summer, and this would be the 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. It says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. I love it. So you have this, your ship is coming in, you're starting to get good results, positive results of energy and things that you've put out there. Your beautiful family, beautiful people around you that, things are really just really just flowing in a lot of parts of your life. And it's just beautiful. And then you also have this Moon card, which says powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of a situation. I love that card for you because, with the Moon, your intuition is really online. It's really coming into its own. Again, letting go of worry and fear. You have all these beautiful things going on around you. You're moving forward. Your ancestors are just around you. It's almost, I want to hear smooth sailing. If you feel like I'm not really in smooth sailing right now, that's okay. You will be. I mean, it's there. The energies are all around you. And it's really just I'm seeing them just envelop you in this beautiful, calming energy as you move forward. And the clarifying card that I got for you, again, I think you're already here because it says this is the full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So moving forward, things just a beautiful energy moving forward. And also, again, paying attention to your intuition because you really are going to be getting, if you aren't already, some powerful intuitive epiphanies that are going to help you to continue to move forward. And I hope that resonates with you. Really, like, beautiful energy around you right now.
Yeah. All right, Sherry. So I pulled a card that tells me you have a lot on your mind right now. So you have a lot of your mind. But it's funny in this image. This is right. Right. Okay. Make sure I'm reading this right. Swords are of the mind, swords of our mental energy and stuff. But what I like about this particular image is these swords aren't up in the air. They are firmly planted on the ground. So these aren't thoughts that are unnecessary or unwarranted or I don't know. Um, but you have a lot of thoughts. And so these thoughts are almost like you're planting seeds. So a lot of seed planting with these thoughts. So a lot of creative thoughts here rather than what you do got to keep in mind though, they're also forming almost like a fence. So don't get yourself trapped in your own thoughts to where you can't move forward past this little fence you're creating here. But I don't see that they're thoughts that are just unnecessary or fearful. I hope that makes sense. And then and with that, speaking of, you got the castle, and this says it speaks of setting boundaries and safeguarding your well-being. So we got to protect our energies, especially if we're empaths or really truly giving souls. And so we got to set up our boundaries. And so maybe that might be part of your thought process here is, you're creating boundaries, but don't trap yourself in your castle. Your castle is there for you to be protected from the elements, not from moving forward progression of your path. So don't forget to get out once in a while, I guess is what I'm saying. And, again, I will say that I don't often practice what I preach, but I do preach what I should practice. So it's okay to be setting up these boundaries, but don't hide from the world. Because you're also the queen, my dear. So you got Queen of Cups here. So this person is very intuitive. She's setting up space in her castle. She's setting up that sanctuary for herself, some healing sanctuary too. But she also goes out once in a while to greet the parliament or greet the fine folk of the world. Queen of Cups is the most intuitive queen there is. So you are being asked to, as you're spending some time in your castle, to take some of this mental energy and learn how to use your intuition and trust in your intuition. And then lastly, your message said, ooh, Priestess of Tellura. Ooh, look at her.
Nice.
Oh, this might go well with the queen. Let's see what it says. You can be decisive in such a way that you uplift your mind and transform the course of your life path whilst generating spiritual benefit through multiple dimensions. Ooh. The urges of your heart may direct you to a path of least certainty and greatest promise. Embrace such embracing such may require considerable faith in yourself, yet it's no gamble. It is the good genius of love you are invoking, which is perfect with this Queen of Cups, because that's all about emotion, about love, intuition. So following your path. So wow. They almost look similar if you look at those three.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my goodness. So get your priestess on, your intuition, and start using it.
Yes.
And
yes.
Perfect. So create your castle, but don't lock yourself up in your own castle. So again, I need to practice what I preach. So Sherry, thank you for letting us read for you tonight. That was nice readings for you. So thank you.
Yeah.
So, oops. So Mary is not here. Is this correct? I have not seen Mary.
I have not either.
Okay. So Mary, sorry, you've missed your reading. So, all right. So we have, gosh. All right. So I'm going to take off 2 stars. We have 5 left. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best. So we have Angela Hudkins. Are you still here, Angela? Angela Hudkins. Okay. Are you still here? Let me get down here. Yes, she is still here. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Thank you. All right. I know we're on for so long. Some people enjoy chatting with others in the chat. Avana's throwing cards all over.
I'll be right back.
Wild energy. So we appreciate those of you who are hanging out and still sharing space with us. We really do appreciate you. So we try our best to get to you, and sometimes we got to cut off sometime, a couple hours. Are you good till about 9, Avana?
Yeah,
okay,
that's fine.
Perfect. All right, let's get to Angela then. I am loving using my cards. I keep getting all the pips though.
That's Hold on. I'm gonna pull one more card. Oh, I'm losing everything. Everything's falling. Okay. Right? It happens. Every now and then it happens. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I needed. All right. So, Angela, the first card that I get, I love this for you, is this Dreamer card. Of course, this is the full card, and it is Embrace Your True Purpose, Begin a New Adventure, and Trust Yourself. Yes, your ancestors are like, come on, move forward, trust in the universe, take that step, move it. Come on, let's go. If you're ready, they're ready. They're always giving us messages. They're always ready to move us and put those synchronicities in our path, but we've got to start down the path. So there you go. Then you got the 10 of Autumn card, and it says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. So this 10 of Autumn is this 10 of Pentacles. This is great. This is a great financial card. It's many generations on this card. It's family, it's security, it's health, it's wealth. Again, going forward and just really investing in yourself and your family. That's not just financially, but also emotionally, just spiritually, physically, really just building that and having that beautiful base. And then Justice card, I love it. It says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. This Justice card is bringing this beautiful level of balance into your life as you move forward. As you move forward in this nice, solid position that you're in, that beautiful balance comes in, and then you end up with this World card. Again, moving forward, this World card just coming, full circle, starting new adventures, moving forward. Again, I'm hearing like a lot of balance, a lot of foundational stability. Just having family and friends around you, but also having your ancestors around you, having the intuition around you, having the love and the guidance. You have it inside of you. Tap into it, quiet your mind, take those 3 breaths, and really tap into all the messages that you're getting as you move forward. And they're right there for you, your ancestors, to give you those messages, because you have access to all this information that they want to give you. So take advantage of it, because they're right there and they want to talk to you. So that's what I got.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Hi, Angela. So, I got this card is of mental challenges, but what I love about this image is the way they've separated these five swords. Five of Swords is usually a challenge of the wits, challenge of the wills. Um, but I feel like in this particular one, and let me know if this makes sense to you. This first set, it's a three. Three is the number of growth. Swords are of the mind. So, what challenges happened recently that you can grow from? That you can take information from that challenging situation and move forward with confidence. And these two swords here in the sand is, you've had to make a tough decision, and based on this situation. So let me know if that resonates with you. I think it's just the universe acknowledging that you have made the right decision about a certain situation. So let me know if that resonates with you. Hey, Kiba. I also got the World card for you. So through this growth of this situation that happened and the decisions you've made, you've opened up a new world for yourself here. You finished that journey, and now it's time to move forward into your new journey. New doors opening up for you. I see in this card you have a lot of, oh my gosh, you have a lot of angels around you. Let me show that card again. All in here. You've got a lot of angels and ancestors and spirit guides all around you. I believe like they're just moving obstacles out of your way, trying to assist you and get ready for this new journey here. And then, Avana, you were talking about connecting with those energies, right? So I think this little new journey is more of the spiritual journey towards your purpose, and that is communicating with the above and beyond, we'll say. You also got the pavilion. Oh, funny enough. Okay. So sometimes I don't read the cards ahead of time. I don't want to influence my own readings. This is the pavilion. It's about spiritual practice, meditation, and spiritual awakening. So that goes perfect with those cards and what Avana was saying. So this pavilion, so that's about you creating a sacred space somewhere within your home and possibly in your garden if you have a garden. So a space where you can always go to decompress and connect. And then your message here. Look at that. These are two little lovebirds in here. So I think there's if this isn't a connection here on the 3D world, this could be your new connection with spirit. But let's see. It says, good things want to make their way into your life, generating emotional safety of friendship within that friendship within naturally opens the heart to embrace and enjoy the divine warmth that desires entry into your world. Excuse me. Sense the sacred friendship that exists between the divine heart and yours. Affirm love's presence, pervading your existence with faith in its goodness. Keep your heart hopeful. So, wow. So, okay, so that's what we got for you, Angela. So I hope these messages spoke to you, and somehow you got a great message from them.
Yeah. A lot of nice energy.
So thank you for letting us read for you. She says, hang on, let me get over to the chat here. These messages really resonate. Started a new career in learning. Awesome. Yes. So, yes, you are the sacred self.
I love that.
So, and thank you, Sherry, for letting us read for you as well. And you also have a wonderful night. Okay. And Angela says, definitely spiritual growing. coming out of the darker time.
Good.
Okay. So that 5 of Swords made sense then. And then Emily, you are still on the list, so hang on one second here. Emily, you were next. So, all right, so let me do that. Emily was next. So Emily, family that has passed on. So, all right, when you open like that, I mean, anybody can come through. Let's see what we can do here. All right, Emily, you are still here. Hands will be soapy. Oh, she's doing dishes.
I love that.
Perfect. Play in the bubbles. Play in the bubbles. Bubbles. Love it. I still get excited when a little bubble comes out of the soap. When I pour soap into something, a little bubble will come up. All right, Emily, let me do it this way.
Emily, I'm getting, first of all, I don't know why, I'm getting a male energy and I'm getting the name Steve. I don't know if that has any relevance. I don't know why, but I pulled some cards for you, and I'll go through the cards. They really seem to be career related. Also moving forward, saying, you know what, it really is time. This first card that I got is this wheel card, right? The delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck. Again, moving forward, that wheel is moving forward. You've put the time in, abundance is right here. You're going, just that everything's moving forward for you. King of Autumn. This is almost like what I'm hearing is the family member that's coming through. Again, this male leadership energy. And it says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Almost like, I don't know if you do work for someone or you have your own company, or if maybe you don't work at all. But this leadership energy coming through, whether you're taking advantage of being in this leadership energy or not, the information, or like the family member is saying, like, move forward, take what is yours, not in an aggressive way, but know your value. Because you have so much to offer. Again, what I'm hearing is you can give people direction, not again in a negative way, but people are looking for direction, and you have a way of being able to communicate to people like a good path forward, and take advantage of that if you can. It's interesting because I got King of Autumn. I also got the King of Winter. I didn't even notice this right next to it. King of Winter, moving forward and analyzing, intellectual. It says, get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships, but really cutting through like all the blather. Like, you can do that. Or this spirit definitely wants you to do it. They're saying, cut through you analyze stuff, cut through the extra stuff, the extraneous stuff that you don't need, move through and get into this leadership role and move forward. If you already are there, that's exactly where you should be. If you're ready to move forward, the world needs the direction that you are able to provide with career, or oh my gosh, or whatever. And I'm looking at this next card that you got, Three of Autumn, and it says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents, even if it's something creative like art, writing poetry, writing songs, whatever. Again, I'm just getting this strong. They're almost like grabbing me, like tell her that she's got to get out there and do stuff and show the world who she is and all this important stuff. She's got this message. You've got a message. You've got to get out there. And again, I'm going to give you this last card here, this Nine of Autumn. It says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. But the interesting part about this is this Nine of Autumn, this, I don't know, she's playing like a harp or lyre. I don't know, or lyre. I don't know what this is. This is some kind of musical instrument. And it's just like, get your message out there, get your creativity out there. The world needs it. You have a message to get out there. So I don't know if any of that resonates with you, but then, but I'm almost like the energy I was getting was like, okay, I'll tell her.
She says she's a college student starting her life over after her town burned down last year. What?
Oh my
And
goodness.
she
Well,
left a toxic family.
She what?
Your town burned down? She left a toxic family.
Well, okay, there you go. I mean, but you know what? You have a story to tell, and you have lived through a lot of things that you can get out there if you so desire. It's all your free will to do it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But you can really help a lot of people and it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but it's just something that to keep in mind. So
Beautiful. All right, Emily. Okay, so I have an interesting question to ask Emily. If you were named after someone, as I just had, I've never asked that question before, so it was interesting that it came up. So yeah. Emily, I'm just curious if you were named after someone who, yeah. So anyways, so I asked for the energy of someone to come through, and I have a female energy that has come through. So this energy here, I feel like she was an intuitive person, because if you see in this picture, she's talking to the seahorse, So there's a connection, or was she an animal communicator of some sort? And this could be someone that you don't know and didn't know growing up, but just curious. There's a lot of sea energy here. So whether she was either a water sign, or she lived near the sea, or she loved the sea and the ocean. Perhaps she had seashells in her home from when she went to visit the ocean. She brought back things from the ocean. Pearls could be something, either she loved pearls. Maybe you have some pearls of hers, or it could even be the pearls of so I don't know. Did she, your great grandmother on your mom's side? So you were named after your great grandmother on your mom's side? You never met her. Okay. Wow. Okay. Love it. Okay. So so I feel like, okay, so let's say this is your great grandmother. But yes, she tend to be a very intuitive person. So I'm wondering also, if you're named after her, if you yourself have these intuitive abilities, and being the messenger, they're like just in the beginning stages of recognizing and realizing within themselves that, oh, hey, I didn't realize until I started thinking about things of the past what I may have predicted or knew before it happened, or just instinctively know things. It's that inner knowing. So this person had just a very, very youthful presence about her. So she even as she was aging, she just kept this youthful spirit about her. And then I don't know, maybe she even liked seahorses. Or do seahorse mean anything to you? She gets visions of the future. Interesting. So all right, so I'm going to move on and wonder, though, through all this, if it's like, I think maybe you have that ability to channel loved ones who's passed, who's crossed over, and perhaps maybe someday help others who are missing their loved ones who've crossed over. But you yourself are definitely being watched over. You have a personal spirit guide who wishes you to connect with them if you don't already. And if you do already, work with them more. But you have here both a maternal and paternal who have crossed over on the side, and maybe that's who Avana was picking up on, was the paternal one, and I'm picking up on the maternal. So your great grandfather, perhaps, and they both watch over you, and they know, and they're especially close to you when you're in times where you feel a little depressed, saddened or whatever. They're definitely nearby and watching over you. And the next card I pulled is it's called the Web. Destiny, synchronicity, intuition, and the delicate balance of life. So if you've ever, I grew up with arachnophobia, but to watch a spider weave its web is the most fascinating thing. It's creepy yet fascinating. So I feel like that's might describe your. I'm that's kind of my energy. I love the creepy. It's fascinating. But this is about weaving your own destiny. This is about synchronicities and your intuition. So it may be a new path for you to follow is working with your intuition and recognizing the synchronicities in life. So I'm going to go on with a message from Ancestors. Let me show you the card here. It says, discerning your boundaries is just as important on the spiritual path as practicing openness and inclusivity. Wisdom is knowing when to engage and when to disengage and assert that particular energy does not have permission to enter the sanctity of your being. Okay, so this is about, okay, so I do feel like maybe you if you choose to take the path of mediumship, you will be able to learn to discern. As our light grows, we attract, and so you'll be able to discern, set up your boundaries against the lower energy beings. Is what that ramble meant. You can honor the innate right of all beings to choose how they live, whilst affirming your own right to secure the integrity of your personhood. So this is about setting up boundaries, both in the 3D world. Set your boundaries, stand firm, and don't be afraid of hurting other people's feelings when you're standing firm in your own energy. But it's also about protecting yourself energetically. So, if you decide to do spiritual work, just make sure you're calling in the energies of protection to protect you against lower energy beings. Fascinating. She's from Hawaii. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so before you start your day, you can just say, Archangel Michael, please protect me against lower energies and lower energy beings. It is simple as that. And then if you choose to take classes, you'll learn how to protect your energy in your aura. So, Emily, thank you for letting us read for you. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, she says she's crying right now. Aww. Thank you for letting us read for you. That was awesome. So we have Sandra, we have Sue Toffee, and we have Judith. Do we have time?
Zoom. Let's go.
All right, so Sandra, there we go. Okay.
Ask about Grandma
Maria. Oh, another. Ending on mediumship ratings here. Oh. Okay, Grandma. Well, Grandma Maria is something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting the same thing. I got these 3 cards. I'm going to tell you what. I got the Tower card, and I got the 5 of Cups, and I've got the 10 of Swords. And these are all cards kind of I'm going to tell you a quick change, like the foundation falling out of things, kind of getting stabbed in the back. And I got Grandma Maria telling me, yeah, I got this. I know things like this happen. And you know what? Let it go. Because here's this 10 of Pentacles. This is family. This is love. This is good times. This is protection. This is good health, good wealth. Don't get caught up in all this, in the negativity of the world, okay? And things that can happen that, that aren't, don't get caught up in this kind of negativity, because look at this. This is beautiful family stuff. And here's Grandma Maria sitting right here, the Queen of Wands, with her intuition and her happiness and her, she's got it going on. I'm going to tell you what, she's telling you, so do you. And really, this is the energy she wants you to stay in and be in and focus on, because this is all that really matters. You see, tower moments, or you only bring those on yourself when you're not keeping your energy bright and good. 5 of Cups, that's grief, and come on, you can just leave that alone. 10 of Swords, that's when again, those things happen, people stab you in the back, whatever, but it all gets covered with this 10 of Swords energy and this intuition and this beautiful, moving forward, and just having this beautiful family. Oh my gosh, she's just telling me. I mean, I'm just like flabbergasted, this beautiful energy. And this is really what I see from her, is just this beautiful energy, this beautiful intuition, this beautiful love. And it's like she almost like rises above it, almost like she's floating. And she's like, you need to be in this energy, and you can be. And this is her message to you, because this is where it's at. And so is this. Don't forget family and friends, because this is also where it's at. The other card she brought in, she threw in, because she's like, don't spend any time on that stuff. That's what she said, don't spend any time on that stuff. That's how she did it. This is
Interesting.
I said, okay, I'll tell her. I'll let her know.
That's funny. All right. So my question is, what do you know about Grandma Maria? Was she, I feel like she was a kind of an eccentric woman herself. I feel like she probably had the song Santa Maria is I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. But I'm getting these tingles on this side of my head saying, yes, I did. So I don't know if Grandma Maria was into magics.
Yeah.
Or just had that strong spiritual belief.
Yeah.
And you don't mess with her spirituality, is how I feel. So
do you
let me
see
just show you the picture up close. This is what I have, I have this one. And then I have this one this is the communicator of these spirit guides here, or loved ones. So maybe she was a medium, who knows? But I'm just curious if Sandra, if you know anything like that about your grandmother. But anyways, her message to you, I got the lighthouse, which says guidance, protection, and navigating through the storms. So I feel like her energy is around you that protects you, especially when you need it. She's there guiding you through the storms. When you feel like you're just, on your own, you're not, because she's that lighthouse for you. And through spiritual workings, and she just wants you to know that you are divinely protected and you're being divinely guided along your path. And then the message here, that's a pretty card. It says current challenges are a purposeful catalyst for the manifestation of your most meaningful and heartfelt aspirations. Your healing journey into power will move you through the depths of darkness and the ecstasy of light. as you shed resistance and realize your capabilities and embrace your life with a fearless heart. You are overcoming negativity and readying yourself to express your full potential. Secret blessings are being bestowed. My card literally flew out of my hand. In this image, you have owls, you have ravens. These are all about ancestral energies and wisdom that are surrounding you, that I think you, if you don't already know, you're a part of. May soon find out that you do have these abilities, such as your grandmother had. So I don't know if she kept that a secret or not. Let us know, Sandra.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Yeah, let us know what your thoughts are on how we're reading your grandma. So, but lovely energy. She was definitely here. All right. Sue Toffee, and then Judith Anderson, and then we're going to have to close the questions because
then we're done. Yeah, because I gotta start getting up and moving around. 2 more. Yeah. That's it. Then I'm done because I really got to get up.
All right, Sue. Wait. Yeah, Sue. All right. I know Sue's here.
Okay. What's the question?
Right. Sue, I think it was just a general.
Okay.
Yeah. She just. Okay. Well, I think so. We'll just give a Sue. She never really had a question, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, Sue. Are you off that train? I had to drive, then on a train, and then work. Well, Sandra, yes, let us know your thoughts on the reading. All right, Sue.
Oh, I love this. Okay, the first card that I got for you, Sue, is this moon card. This says powerful intuitive epiphanies. Excuse me. Letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Tap in, as you know, I'm sure you do, tap into those that intuition, knowing that some things are still like, in the sunshine we can see everything clearly. In the moonlight, things are covered. Some things are hidden, but using your powerful intuition to really understand it, to really go deep. There's some kind of situation going on, and you're really being able to use your intuition to go deep and to really uncover the truth of that situation. While you're doing all of that, this 10 of Spring says, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. It's almost too hard right now to maybe tap into all your intuitive abilities just because of your day-to-day schedule. So I think you're getting pulled in a lot of directions. So if you can take a break, if you can ask for some help, I think that might be a really good thing to do at the moment. I also got this 6 of Summer. It says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. For me, the 6 of Summer is really finding like having that nostalgia, remembering, when you were a kid, being in like your grandmother's garden with your sister or your brother or whatever, having that safety, that family safety net around you, kind of bringing in again with being overwhelmed maybe a little bit lately. Nothing serious, nothing out of the ordinary, maybe with the holidays coming up too, with things going on, obviously, in all kinds of situations right now, just feeling a little overwhelmed, pulled in different directions, but knowing that you can certainly get through that. I love this card too, because this next card, this 2 of Spring, says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So this 2 of Spring, and I'm actually hearing this coming up more in the springtime after we get out of this year and the holidays, really setting down some boundaries, and but also making some connections with people that you can connect with, not only to really kind of lighten your the burden of like the day-to-day stuff, but also making some new creative connections that you can move forward with. And I love this, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. I see that really happening in the spring for you. I don't know what you have on the back burner, some things moving forward, um but really, moving forward on some things, but also doing it with somebody else. If you have any partnerships in mind, they might really start to come to fruition. And then this Queen of Spring card, I didn't even realize this was the Queen of Spring, but this also coming up, and it says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. I love this. Again, making those connections and then having some help in place, maintaining that balance as you move forward. These things coming more to fruition in the springtime, kind of getting the holidays behind us, starting out fresh with the new year. That's what I'm getting for you for the next few months. And I don't know if that resonates, but I hope that it does. But yeah, just love it. Just love the energy, just progressing forward at a nice pace, and lightening up the load on some of those kind of like the drudgery kind of day-to-day things, really opening up your creativity. So sounds good.
Yeah. Sue happened to put that the cats and I are being evicted in 3 weeks. So that makes sense because I pulled the tornado card.
Yeah, there you go. Right. And that will be getting through all this, asking for help from others.
So, but the thing about the tornado, the last keywords are winds of change.
Yeah.
So sometimes we need, again, that's like the Tower card. It's sometimes we need a little shake up. We're getting too stuck in the sediment. We get complacent, and sometimes we need a little shake up. So maybe you're just not meant to be in that place that you are now, and the next place is going to be better for you, because I got the Sun card. So
yeah,
we got both Sun and Moon card for you, which
what
a duo. So the Sun is about coming from the darker wintry energies to the springtime. So so just I got the intuition card too. So navigate through this to find yourself a new place. Manifest exactly what you need or require, the price range, the place, the surrounding areas. Really work on that. You have that ability to do that, is what these cards are saying. I got the Page of Wands for you. So that's the beginning of something that's for the betterment of you. So beginning a new journey. The wands are this very creative, working on your passions and stuff. That what am I trying to say? That inspirational energies. So whatever is going to happen right here through these 3 weeks, you're going to get these sparks of inspiration that'll help lead you where you need to be. And your ancestral message here, it says, if you feel further from your goal than you would like to be, take heart and take heed. Obstacles arise as the vibration of manifestation quickens and instigates clearing. Grappling with issues can be a positive sign of the soul's progress as you apply your spiritual wisdom in worldly situations. Align your energy and affirm your ultimate success. Be kind to yourself whilst recognizing your inner spiritual toughness. So, interesting picture here. But this is a horse. Horse represents freedom. And so some things happen for our best and highest good. So look to this situation as one of those situations. This is happening for your highest good. Something better is awaiting you. So there you go, Sue. And so now we have our last question.
Okay.
The lead is Judith. So, okay, she just a general.
Okay.
We'll give her an ancestral message here.
Yeah. Judith, I got some beautiful cards for you. It's a beautiful way to wrap up the evening. The first card that I got is the Sun card, which is just, you can't really get a better card in the deck than the Sun card. It says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. I love that. Just a beautiful, positive energy, a beautiful, positive card. I got the this is interesting because I got the 8 of Winter card. This is like, the winter cards are the air cards, the swords, it's like intellectual. And it says, you have what you take, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Make sure that you have that self-confidence, that you keep, that you believe in yourself, because you have this beautiful sun, which, let's see, you have this beautiful sun energy, just like the sun, like shining down on you. And, don't sell yourself short. Don't, have this self-worth that, and make sure that you shine. You let your sun, your stars and your sun, you let your energy shine, because you have, you're like, I just heard you're the whole package. So don't, again, sell yourself short. You then get the 9 of Summer card, and this says, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Again, this beautiful, like fantastical. I've never even used the word fantastical, and I've just heard this word, this fantastical energy around you. Right? So there you go. And then the last card that I got for you is the Star card, and this says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. It's all there. Like the whole energetic package is right there. You just got to, believe in yourself. Just again, you have what it takes. Believe in yourself, move forward. Beautiful energy. I'm not going to say another word because this is like the best reading to end the evening
Right.
on. And that's what I got. Those are the cards. A beautiful reading for you, my friend. I hope it resonates.
Yeah, lovely, lovely. So, all right, so we'll carry on. I got the Strength card, but what I love about this Strength card, it's got a bear. So bear is that mama bear energy. You are such a strong person, maybe stronger than you even feel. This is about protecting your loved ones, being fierce when you need to be fierce, being loving and cuddly when you need to be loving and cuddly. This is about the beautiful, strong woman that you are and that you need to remind yourself of every once in a while. I got the 6 of Wands. Victoria, you need to think about all your accomplishments. If you're feeling a little less than, these darker days do bring that out in us where we feel a little less than. You are so recognized about for your accomplishments. I feel like you yourself need to do some reflecting and I did this. I am a Wonder Woman. I am,
Right.
I am strong. Okay. Not many women could do what I've done and been through what I've been through. I am victorious.
Yes.
But you're being recognized for this and you don't even realize it. People look up at you and they see that beautiful, strong woman within you. And they got the Heart card, love, compassion, nurturing. I mean, that totally reflects this first card. What a loving, compassionate person you are, and you deserve to receive the same. So I feel like you need to do kind of a heart opening where you open and be open and receptive to receiving the love and devotion that you yourself deserve. And the final card here says, certain elements of the past no longer have a rightful place in your heart. Claim the gifts of your lineages and with gratitude, whilst recognizing that you are not karmically beholden to repeat the struggles of your ancestors. With respect for all the difficulties that you've been surmounted, relish the freedom that you have to choose your own path now. One day you will be an ancestor. What legacy will you be?
Mm-hmm. I love that.
So just recognize the beautiful, strong woman that you are. And okay, there's two elephants in here. Also about, not only ancestry, but about being a mighty being with this most loving, tender heart. Um, so, oh my gosh, I got these messages for you.
Yeah.
And like you said, what a great way. I'm getting tingles from this.
I know. What a great way to wrap up the show. Seriously.
I mean, I got goosebumps everywhere. So you're very welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Yes.
A little over 2 hours. We probably chatted for about 20 minutes. So 2 hours of readings. Thank you for sharing space with us tonight. And we will be on again soon. Do you have something coming up?
Yes, but I don't remember what it is.
Right. Make sure you're hitting those bells.
Hit the bell.
Get the bell. Let me put in your address again real quick.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Appreciate it.
Copy. Okay. And back to comments. So, everyone, if you have not yet subscribed to Avana's channel, please do so. She has lovely weekly readings, card pulls, and inspirational messages. I just love them, and I always seem to pick the right cards.
Thank you.
And when you do the pick a card readings, they just always resonate, and they're uplifting. So if you need an uplifting message, definitely hit that bell, and you'll know when Avana's done her little videos. So her neighbor, Sandra's neighbor, directed us to this community. So
that's so awesome.
Well, welcome, and thank you for letting us read for you tonight. That was lovely energy. Lindsay, you are always saying sweet things too. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. So Avana and I will be on again together in a couple of weeks, and we'll, have more fun. And so we're going to send you all off with Faye blessings. Have a great rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and you also get the blessings of a fairy butt too. Bye, everyone.